So the main point of this presentation is that you understand how the Facebook ads account bans come to happen and how you can give it a strong shot when it comes to unfuck it, okay? When it comes to getting it back. Now, again, this doesn't necessarily mean that 100% of the time you will get your ads account back, but it will mean that you will give it a strong shot, or at least you will be more prepared for upcoming ads account and for upcoming business managers, because that's another option, okay? If you're not getting your account back after all of this, you can actually start with a brand new, 100% fresh business manager and, you know, and go from there. So here we go. Let's start with this. So here's the thing. The Facebook ads account ban, there are two types of bans, and we're gonna go through that. But the Facebook ads account ban is an event that happens, and that sometimes people realize the importance of preparation once it happens, right? This is like, I don't know, this is like something extreme, like having a stroke, all right? People do not realize the importance of eating healthy and, you know, doing exercise until it happens, right? Or, I don't know, driving with your seatbelt on. So preparation is key, and preventing is more important than, you know, fixing on this case. So, you know, people don't realize the importance of, you know, driving with their seatbelt on until an accident happens, right? And then everything changes. And it happened to me, don't get me wrong. Like, it happened to me when it comes to Facebook ads. So preparation is key. Have this in mind and these steps, and we're gonna go through it. We're gonna go through all of these steps on the actual business manager so that you know how to set this up, but you need to have this in mind. Preparation is way more important than what you do after the fact that you're being banned by Facebook. Now, as I mentioned before, there are two types of ban. Number one is just the ads account, which is kind of a lesser type of ban, which is completely, you know, it's for the most part, you can salvage more than, you know, the ads account, you can get it back. And there's another layer of getting banned, which is a financial ban. And this is done because Facebook, if you think about it, when you're advertising on Facebook, Facebook is financing your ads, right? So if you say, okay, you run ads for a week or until you reach $25, and the minute you reach $25, I'm gonna go ahead and you know, charge you. The problem with that is that the first charge, I know this for a fact that a lot of people are doing this. They will go ahead and do these dummy accounts with, you know, fake email, fake credit cards and prepaid credit cards and whatnot. And they will run ads. They will clear the first payment or the first two payments, and then they will ask for an increase in limit. And you can get it up until, I don't know, $500 or $1,000, and that's another completely different ballgame, because now you're talking that these guys, what they're doing is they're running ads up until they reach $500 and boom, they disappear. So the ads account has no funds whatsoever, and Facebook doesn't have a lot of ways of actually charging and pursuing you. So they commit a fraud to Facebook for $500 or $1,000 because you get free advertising for $500. I am not advising you to do this, like, not in a long shot, because this is not the way you conduct business. That is criminal, that is theft. But I'm telling you guys why Facebook needs to be so picky, because there's a lot of people out there that are doing this type of bullshit, all right? So that is theft, and I'm not, that's wrong, that is criminal. But the only way that Facebook has to protect itself from abuse is by being really picky, even further with new business and with new ads accounts, all right? Because that's a problem. The people running ads from dummy accounts or from black hat accounts, running ads to, I don't know, Viagra and those kind of shit. Like, if you want to run ads to, Viagra, porn, whatever, go ahead and do it, but not on Facebook. Do it on another ads network that will allow that. So those are the type of, and I totally understand the guys on Facebook, because, they need to have a lot of different layers that you need to go through in order to be recognized as a trustworthy individual or company that you're actually doing this for the long run. Once you get to that status everything is way easier. Like once you get to that status, you recognize, like you will get actual help from Facebook to run better ads. You know, you will get actual, you will get phone calls from reps on Facebook saying, hey, Hernan, how's everything doing with you? How's everything going? Let us know if you can, if we can help you. And then if you happen to get an account ban, it's way easier to get an unbanned, because you just pick up the phone and say, hey, listen, you know, I got this client and they're having these issues, and boom, like no kidding, like one day after that, you get the account back. And maybe 5 days after that, you get the credit card back, right? But again, you need to become a trustworthy individual. And I think it has to do with the business manager, but I also think that it has to do with the way you, your own personal Facebook profile. I think that counts a lot. And I think that if you have a serious Facebook personal profile, like here's the thing, everything that's on my personal, on my Facebook profile has to do with commercial intent. It has to do with my brand. I do not post pictures of me getting wasted during the weekend. You know, that has zero to do with my business. And I'm not that open on Facebook. You know, I'm not even if I had a personal, like a really 100% personal Facebook, I would not even share that type of stuff. But the thing is that you need to understand how Facebook thinks. And I think that the personal profiles has a lot to do with the way Facebook will respond to everything that you're doing. All right. So with that being said, let's jump into the actual steps to prepare yourself, to prevent from being banned. Number one is that you want to work again before you get banned. You want to exercise before you get a stroke, of course. You want to use the seatbelt before you get in a car crash, of course. And you want to, you know, get everything in place before you get banned and before something happens. So number one, get a business manager. If you're not running ads from a business manager, you're missing out. And you're missing out from a great way of managing your campaigns and actually securing and doing everything for safety in terms of the ads account. But also Business Manager has become a really powerful tool for advertisers. So I see a lot of people still running ads from personal ads account. That's fine when you're starting out, but at some point you want to migrate into a Business Manager, and will make things so much easier for you. So number one, get a Business Manager. Number two, use a business email for communication. Even when you're using Facebook to you know, authorize your business account, your Business Manager account, you want to use business email for communication. And the way I do it is, you know, I have HernanVazquez.com, my domain, but the way I did it is just have Hernan@HernanVazquez.com and redirect that to Gmail. And you can buy a cheap domain, you know, you can buy a cheap domain and have a business email, because again, you will do that and you would have, I don't know, john@bullshitdomain.io, you know, that you will be paying $10. And business emails usually do things so much easier when it comes to communicating with other businesses. So for example, Facebook, Google AdWords, even affiliate websites or affiliate or advertising networks, for example, instead of just having doomyclown123@gmail.com, you know. So use a business email for communication. Number three, make your pages look legit. Make your your Facebook pages look legit. Add pictures, articles, links, whatever you have to do to make them look legit. I'm going to share with you guys some examples. And make your Business Manager look legit as well. There's an option that not a lot of people know about this, but you can add data to the Business Manager. You can add your company data. You can add your business data to the Business Manager. And that will help you getting a lot more, that will help you legitimate your business on Facebook, you know, under Facebook Guys, because when they go to the review process, they do check all of this stuff, all right? Now, the next thing that you want to do once you have all of this in place, you want to open several ads accounts. And there's a reason for this. I've explained how to prepare your ads account on the Convert and Prosper Mastermind. So go ahead, go through those videos, because on those videos, I tell you guys about how to actually go ahead and create several ads accounts. And not only that, but then you will have a data account, which would hold all of your pixels, and then you will advertise from other ads accounts, so that your data account will always preserve itself, all right? And then you want to get several payment methods. Whoops, I don't know what happened. So then you want to get several payment methods. What I mean with that is that if you can get your bank to issue several credit cards, go ahead and do it, and do it beforehand, all right? Because some banks will take, I don't know, a week or 10 days to issue you a new credit card. And the problem with that is that if you get banned and you rely heavily on ads from Facebook, the problem with that is that you cannot wait. You cannot afford to wait 10 days. Okay, so prepare yourself before you get to that. Just have them laying around. Even if they're free, like even further, if they are free, just have them laying around. Like have additional, I don't know, 5 or 7 additional credit cards. Some banks will even give you prepaid credit cards, which is a feasible option to do this. So just have them laying around, you know, and the minute you need to use them, boom, you just, you know, you're ready to go. So this is the preparation. I'm going to walk you guys through this. Now, what happens if you get banned? Now, this is before you get banned. This is after you get banned, or boom, you get banned, you realize that you got banned, and what happens? Well, the first thing that you need to understand is don't freak out. There are options. There's a lot of options when it comes to unbanning your ads account. Communication is key. That's why I'm so adamant about being polite, and I'm so adamant about using your email from, you know, your work email, not your Gmail or your Hotmail or your Yahoo email. When you're communicating with Facebook, that's a company, and from the other side of the monitor, there's going to be a person. So you want to be polite, and you want to insist. Like, some people will not get them account back just like that, but some people will after 3 or 4 attempts. All right, because it actually depends on who is taking charge of your case. So some people will just, you know, they will say no. Some people will go ahead and actually tell you, yeah, no problem. They will give you your account back. So you need to have that in mind. You want to be polite and insist, and you also always want to communicate with Facebook from your work email. And number 5 is to show proof that you're running white hat. By running white hat, I mean that your offer, that your actual offer, that your actual ads are not, again, Facebook terms of service. Even if they think that your ads are promoting something that they're not, because here's the reality, guys. They do not go through all of your funnel. They do not buy your stuff. You know, they do not go through all of your funnel. They just go through maybe the opt-in page, and they will check out your website. And if you think about it, there are millions of advertisers over there, right? And they don't have the time or the capacity to go through everything. So they need to automate some stuff, like most stuff, and then some of the other stuff will go to manual review. So they don't have the time or the capacity of the resources, even being Facebook, to actually go through your entire funnel and see what kind of emails you're sending. That's not the case. So what you want to have in mind is that the landing page that you're running Facebook traffic to, and that your ads are there, and that your traffic there, your landing page is there, and that you're running white hat, that there's nothing wrong. So for example, I had this issue one day that they were disapproving my ads, not my ad accounts, but they were disapproving my ads. And the problem with that is that if you get a lot of ads disapproved, your ads accounts start, you know, getting hammered. So yeah, or it increases the risk of getting banned, because if you get a lot of ads disapproved, that's what happens. So that's, I always suggest that you start slowly, maybe it's just with one ad or one ad set, or maybe one ad set with a couple of ads, and that's it, until until 48 hours later. So you're warming up that account. But they were disapproving all of my ads because they thought that I was running an MLM opportunity, you know, a BizUp. And I was like, not even close. So I told them, and I appealed, and I say, hey, listen, I'm not running an MLM, you know, not even close. And it took them like 72 hours to actually come back and say, yeah, you're right, you know, our bad, boom, and everything go back up. You know, everything went back up, and everything was fine. But you need to show them proof that you're running white hat. You need to have disclaimers. You need to have a privacy policy. You need to have a contact information. You need to have about us. You need to have a terms of service, cookie disclaimer. You need to actually have all of the, you know, cross all the T's, dot all the I's, because again, this is Facebook. And the reality is that the benefits of of taking this beforehand and doing this beforehand are way better, or way higher, outweigh the pain in the ass that it is to do it, because nobody's going to read your terms of service. Nobody's going to read your privacy policy. If you check on analytics, they have like 1 hit per year or something like that, but you need to have them for compliance reasons. So be compliant, show proof that you're running white hat. So what happens when your ads account get banned? So once you have all of this, check. Remember, communication is key. Number 2, insist. Number 3, be polite. You want to be polite. So what you want to do is once you're on your business manager, you want to go to the help section and you want to actually appeal, because it will show you a warning sign that says your ads account has been disabled for privacy policy or for violating Facebook policies, whatever. Click here if you think that's a mistake. Use that link. Use that link and send an appeal. That's number 1. But you don't need to stop there. This is really important. You don't need to stop there. You need to actually go to the help section in your business manager. This is why it's really important that you have a business manager. And you go to the help section and then you click on still need help. Don't go to forums, don't go to blogs, don't go, don't do that mental masturbation, because you will have 1,000 different perspectives and point of view. Just follow what I'm telling you here, all right? Go to help, click on still need help, and then the next window, click on support. That's a Facebook business website, okay? It's not a regular Facebook website, that's a Facebook business website. So you go to support on that Facebook business website, and then you click on the chat. You wanna appeal via the general appeal form. B, you wanna chat with them. This is super important, guys. I cannot stress this enough. Chat with these folks. They don't have a phone number. If there were a phone number, I would tell you to call them. But there's not a phone number like there is some Google AdWords. This is not Google AdWords. This is Facebook. So the nearest step is to chat with them. And here's the thing. Some of you guys, if you're outside of the US, you will not see this. So you want to use a VPN. Use a VPN. Get an USIP, download Opera, the browser, go into incognito window. They will have a embedded VPN. You don't even need to pay for this. So go into the incognito window on Opera, open a VPN, and then open your business manager, and the chat option will be there, because you want to be on a USIP, or you want to be on a USIP, or you want to have your business manager in the US. Right? If you have an LLC, if you have anything like that, you can have your business manager in the US, even if the rest of the team is all across the world, which is my case, right? My case is that my LLC is in the US, but I'm in Argentina right now. I'm recording this video from Buenos Aires, but I'm also working with people in the Philippines. I'm working with people in Spain. I'm working with people in the US, all right? So the chat option needs to be there. If you don't find it, ask the VA to do it, all right? But you want to chat with them. And you want to do the same. You want to tell them, hey, listen, I was running these kind of ads. I was boom, 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 these kind of ads. But my ad account got disabled. What the guy or the girl, the Facebook ad rep is going to do is to do the same that you did with the appeal form, but they will do it from an internal point of view. So they will send, yeah, okay, give me this data and I will send it, I will submit it to the policy department. All right. So now you have 2 different appeals that could potentially land on 2 different people. And the third thing that you want to do, if you don't find any response out of that, you can email them. But this is usually, and don't ask the community, please don't, because you want to kill yourself if you do that. But go ahead and chat with them. Number 1, number 2, email. All right. So in the meantime, what happens, because this will take some time, it can take 24, 48, 72 hours. Keep on insisting, keep on getting in touch with your Facebook rep, which could become your Facebook rep in the future. That's another hint right there. So keep on insisting, keep on being in touch. Hey, do you have any news? Always be polite. Don't be a pain in the ass. B, you want to open a new business manager with brand new details. Even if the company is the same, you want to have different credit cards as well. You want to open a new business manager as well. And if you have any questions about this process, just ask for input on the group. You go to hernanvazquez.com/Facebook. It's a free group. You join there and you will be able to ask your questions over there. Okay, so let me share with you what a legit business manager looks like. So, okay, so let me go to the business manager, the business settings, and I'm gonna share with you guys what do I mean with a legit business manager. So, as you can see, I have a lot of stuff going on here. I have pages, I have ad accounts, I have like 50 ad accounts or something. I have people here because I work with a lot of people. So I have a lot of people, I have a lot of ads account. The minute I can, I open more ads account, okay? So the way you do it is you go to ads account right here, You click on add, create a new ad account, and then you create a new ad account right here. That's the thing that you want to do. If you don't have more than one, contact them and ask them to unlock more ads account for you. All right. They will ask you for some details, which is completely fine. All right. Because again, Facebook is a company, they want to protect themselves. So this is number one, open a business manager. If you have been running ads from your personal ad account, you can actually add an ad account. You just add the ad account ID, which is this string of numbers that will show up right here. When you're on your ads account, you put it there, and then you can start running ads from your business manager account. All right. So that's really important. Pages, go ahead and make your page look legit. So for example, let me see. So here's my primary business page. As you can see, it says primary business page. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. But this is the primary business page. So as you can see, this is 100% legit. In fact, this is as legit as it gets because I have my business in here. So as you can see, I have graphics, I have videos, I have this, and that. You want to do the same. You want to have graphics, you want to have videos, you want to use links. So make it look good, make it look legit. Go spend some time on this, actually setting this up. Go to settings, you know, add your story, add your stuff. So do it. And then you want to go to the business settings. You want to go to business info. And this is something that not a lot of people do it. And you want to edit this and you want to change the picture. You want to add your logo to the business manager. You want to use the company name right here. And you want to use the primary page, your primary page that you just created, whatever that is, go ahead and use it. All right. And that's basically it. So this is the ad account creation limit. I have 50. If I could call, I would call Facebook potentially after this, and I will ask for another 50. Why? Because I want to have a lot of ad accounts. I just want to be set for life with this business manager pretty much. All right. Now, the next thing that you want to do is you create new ad accounts, but you don't add payment details to them. You do not. All right. You want to work on a case-by-case basis. The minute you start using a new ad account, you add payment details to it. If you have an Instagram account, you want to add it. And then you want to go to payments and you want to add your credit cards over here. All right. You want to add your credit cards over here. And then you add them to the business manager. And then within the ad account, you select on billing settings, you select use a payment method from the business manager. That way you will be able to select, you know, the MasterCard, the Visa that you just added, but just add them here and have them ready to go. All right. Just add them here and have them ready to go. And this is how you prepare. If you feel that you're fucking it up, you can go ahead and contact them as I told you guys. All right. And in the meantime, you can open a new business manager, but preparation is key. This is what it needs to happen for you to be prepared. And again, I think that more and more Facebook is checking out your personal profile as well. So don't be shady. If you have to open a new personal profile, go ahead and do it and flesh it out. Really nice. And yeah, do it from there. All right, guys. So I hope this helped you out. If you have any questions whatsoever, again, drop them in the Facebook group. That's where the Facebook is, why the Facebook group exists. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Yeah, that's pretty much it. See ya.